I know the season may seem like it's far away, but you're never too far from college football. Some big changes at notable programs. Frank Reich, the new head coach at Stanford, Rich Rod at West Virginia, and of course, Bill Belichick and his muse at UNC. Big name QBs playing Portal Combat. Carson Beck going from Georgia to Miami, and Nico Iamaleava leaving Tennessee to play for his hometown, UCLA. And after winning last year's CFP, Ohio State retooled with a top 5 recruiting class. 5-star QB Tavian St. Clair headlines that class as ESPN's number 10 recruit in 2025. Ohio State, they're the favorites to win it again next year, according to ESPN Sportsbook. Out of the top 10, only 2 teams listed did not make the inaugural 12-team playoff, those being LSU and Alabama. Pam Maldonado, in your article on ESPN.com, you highlighted the defending national championship winning Buckeyes squad. A lot of changes, though, in Columbus. That's just how it is in college football these days. Walk us through why you're optimistic that the Buckeyes can repeat.
Well, I'm optimistic that these next few months are going to be brutal for us because there's 2 times of year, right? Football season and waiting for football season. But for the Ohio State Buckeyes, if there was a no to win the Natty or no to win the Big Ten, I would probably wager on that because, yes, Ohio State is the reigning champ. Yes, they are loaded with so much talent, but there's far too many question marks that are lingering right now. The quarterback frontrunner is Julian Sayin. He's looking solid, but he's still a redshirt freshman. There's no clear RB1, and most of the holes right now are actually on a rebuilt defensive line with 0 pressure in the spring game. The Buckeyes aren't necessarily starting over, but they are far from a sure thing. So right now, I'm fading the brand, and I'm going to let the public chase the history. And instead, I'll be looking to the no and look for other options.
Okay, so my fault. Not quite as bullish on Ohio State at these prices, at least, to repeat for a national championship, given all those changes. Speaking of change, a lot was made about Nico Iamaleava changing programs, leaving Tennessee and Knoxville, heading to UCLA. Bruins win total 5.5. How does Iamaleava's presence affect your handicap of that program?
5.5 tells you everything that you need to know. UCLA season plus money on the over. You have a new coach, a new conference, and a new quarterback in Nico Iamaleava, a transfer from Tennessee. Big arm, but he comes with an even bigger hype. But the tape, that tells you a different story. Inconsistent reads, shaky footwork, and just 1 full year as a starter. Oh yeah, and have you looked at that schedule? 1 tough stretch. Nebraska, Ohio State, Washington, USC. I mean, the tools are there for UCLA, but if the new parts, and there's so many, don't click fast, then the Bruins aren't just going to Bruin, they're going to break. So right now, way in April, probably leaning to the under.
How much